Mic check. Mic check. Okay guys, so we are back here in Fallout 4. This is Ninja Andrew, and
thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
pretty much. So it's the morning, but it's raining. In the last episode, I kind of left it back at the station, but what I ended up doing is bringing everything here, including my power armor, and I transferred a bunch of my sort of junk stuff and weapons and apparel, like all the stuff that I had stored down at the station, I bought back up here, so that basically we would be able to keep it all within the what's up, Billy? We will be able to keep it within the confines of our fortified town rather than back at the gas station, just because at the gas station I don't know if it was all that well protected. So just gonna leave it here for now. So in a couple episodes I mentioned that I was gonna go down the river here and just check out what it was, kind of like a little fire in the distance. And ever since then, I've been meaning to do that. And then in the last episode, I said that I would check around the island on the other side because I thought I saw some stuff over there. So, just gonna check now. See kind of like what exactly is around the outside of my little town here. So, like, I could have sworn that I saw fire. It was at night, so it's during the day, so that might be why. Okay, here we go. Radiation. Okay, let me just very quickly... Come on, where are we? Aid. I'm gonna take a Rad-X and just hope that I can withstand this for a couple seconds. Just a second. Okay. Harvested. Army helmet. Oh, sweet. I've needed an actual helmet for a little while now, so don't exactly know why. I guess it's okay, well, I guess because it's that army tank from back at the beginning of the game. What's he killing? Okay. So let's see here. I'm not actually sure if there's a friendly super mutant in Fallout 4, Billy. Okay, and then we've got the high voltage power lines. So I'm gonna go back, continue around to the other side of the island really quickly here. Come on, glow fungus. Yeah, I need all of the crafting materials that I can possibly find. What is that? Probably just a tree. Alright, you do whatever you need to do, Codsworth. I'm just exploring. I know that there's probably not going to be anything around here, but I just wanted to, like, double check that they hadn't, like, hidden something obvious on the first island kind of little thing here. Oh, it's my fortifications. I think these will work pretty well. Okay, so you can jump that. That will be the fun one. I'm not seeing anything across on the other side of the river that, like, oh, maybe this stuff. Oops. Okay. Nice. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. So not bad. I don't like... Just because I don't see any buildings, I'm not... Oh, is that a building up there? See lots of barrels. Just gonna double check for like anything that looks like a structure or building. I'm gonna obviously check. Oh, we've got a raider. Looks like he's cowering.
This is gonna be.
One thing that I should probably have mentioned, it's what I meant to say back where we were when we first started, but I actually spent some time going through my inventory and essentially gave my character some better armor and gear here. It's nothing too fancy. I can just show you here in the... So just some very basic stuff. But just because like I was wearing like the drifter outfit that I found way at the beginning of the game, and I felt like I should at least have some armor on me by now, so it's a corpse with some farmhand clothes. That's not bad. Psycho. Noodle cup. Bowl noodle. Sweet. Come on, take the melon. Come on. So, not bad. Just a little bit of extra loot, I guess, up here. I'm just gonna check and make sure that, like, they don't have anything. I don't think that I'll be able to go up there. But it's also like I don't want to be missing anything that I should have potentially found already if I had gone another way directly from the entrance to the game. So let's see. I don't think there's going to be too much back that way except for the vault entrance, and we've already looted all that, so I'm not too worried about it. Don't see any buildings, so I'm not going to waste too much time trying to run up there. Like, if there really was something, I think they would make it fairly obvious. I don't know, maybe trail of... Oh, shit. Jesus. All I heard was the running feet. And too late. Because they scared the crap out of me. That's what I get for running up on the hill where I'm not supposed to go. Okay, so it is the edge of the map. I'll stop wasting time. I'm sorry. I just get sidetracked so easily. I like exploring. And I'm not even like exploring like the zone that I said I was going to explore. Which is like even worse. It's just a scavenger. I'm going to leave him alone. Down here by the river. Harvest this stuff. Take that stuff. Not going to go any further in that direction. Just check here. Doesn't look like there's anything important. Ah, yes. Nice deep water. Okay, so she's got a fishing rod. She had the right idea. What was that? Okay, berries in the water. Okay, so this is like the backside of the island again. Where our base is, but it's all the way over there. And I thought I saw some like structures over on this end of it. I'm just gonna look. I'll look along the water here. Maybe I was just seeing the rocks from a distance and thought that that was something. That could definitely looking across the water. Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a, you know, like a bunker entrance or something close by to the town here. Because like if there was something secret, you know, like something that they're going to send you back and be like, oh, there was really, you know, this experiment going on that was even more secret and special than the one that landed you here in the first place, and that's the thing that you really need to find your son, and they like placed it right at the beginning when it's kind of like I want to be able to find it. So doesn't look like it. We're back inside the base. I did put these defensive walls up earlier. I'm sure Codsworth will figure it out. He's gonna have to warp. So those are all guard posts. I'm gonna put like gun turrets in between them, or sandbags, or walls, or something of some nature, but I'm gonna try to fortify the rest of this. But I guess now we can head on to the next part of our mission. I'm just gonna go in my data here. So this is the mission that I'm going to be working towards here: kill the raiders in the Corvega assembly plant. Except I'm not actually going to be raiding the Corvega plant tonight because it's getting late, and I think I'm only going to pretty much have time to probably get there and look at a few things on the way. So I don't want to like bite off more than I can chew, so I'm going to leave the Corvega plant for tomorrow, but I think I'm going to go explore and try to find it at least, and then whatever I've picked up on the way I can like come back and empty out after I finish the episode. So I think that'll be the best plan. One of the things that I have now actually though, I think we got it in the last episode, is that I can pick expert locks, and if I remember, okay, so this was expert the last time, if I remember correctly.
Sweet.
So maybe it just changes based on what your chances are. Oh, nice. Maybe it has repopulated the loot here. That would be very interesting. Just check downstairs. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I missed that the first time, but that doesn't sound like me. I don't know. I like to check everything. And so, where's the other building? Here we are. Here we go. So this is going to be a little bit tough. Probably going to break some picks, but hopefully not. See what our... Okay, yeah, broke one. So our range is somewhere in there, so I'm just going to sort of half the distance. And there we go.
Yes.
Sharpshooter's pistol. Heavy 10mm pistol. I wonder what the difference is. That's one thing that I've been meaning to check, and I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to raid the Corvega plant first, but I need to break down all of the guns that I have in my base, as well as see what each of them does and see what I want to keep. So I think I'm going to build a little firing range and test them all and just see what's going on with that for an episode. And then break down all the stuff I don't like, try to mod the stuff I do, and see how that goes. So that'll be something I'm going to work towards. Now, in between this episode and the last episode, in deciding that I wanted to get my character some gear, like the stuff that I'm wearing here, basically I decided to come back down here and just see what the raiders were wearing that I had killed at the beginning of the game. I didn't find so much of them, but I found new raiders had repopulated the zone, plus I went back into the museum and got the loot out of there by killing more raiders in there. So that's how I managed to get at least the leather armor pieces that I'm wearing. It's not much, but it's a little bit. But while I was down here, I was just looking here. This is where that Deathclaw came out at us from the very beginning of the game. And I came down inside Concord Civic Access. Now, I don't know if we can open this or get in here. I don't know if it's going to be something that we want to do. So I guess I will probably try to quick save it. And then let's just see what's in here. Because it's I don't want to fight more Deathclaws down here, obviously. If that's all this is, then I'm out of here. But just because I found this, and it's one of those kind of things where it's your curiosity just gets the better of you, what's down here, you know what I mean? I want to kind of check it out. So let's see what we've got. Hopefully it's not a bunch of consoles to read, computer consoles, because I don't really want to read. Chain. So that must have been chaining the door closed, I would assume. I don't trust that that's dead. Yep. Okay. So looks like that one's dead at the very least. What have we got? Ramen. I'm gonna turn on my lights here, guys, so we can see. So I don't know what this is either. Municipal plutonium well. That is interesting. I don't know what's down here. I'm gonna check what's through the door first, and then I'm gonna see what's down there, because I would rather not get stuck somewhere, and I'd rather not lose Codwell or Codsworth by getting him stuck somewhere either. So let's take all the stuff that we can. Should be easy enough. Come on.
Nice.
Nice. I always like finding a dead-end hallway. I don't know if they're trying to like scare the crap out of you with those or what, because I'm so used to there being the lunchbox bottle cap mines. So it's like I don't want it to like blow up in my face. That would be not a very nice thing to have happen. Looks like that's looted now. I'm gonna head downstairs. Okay, good. So it does connect up with the walkout. Okay. Alright then. Sounds good, Codsworth. Okay. I'm gonna try to avoid going into the water. Now see, it's the kind of thing like I don't know if I need dog meat with me, or if that's just a hole that enemies come out. Yes, because this place isn't small at all.
Sir, judging by my navigational sensors, we're now directly beneath Convo.
Huh, that's interesting. Okay, so we've got an exit. Let's just make sure that this, all it does is goes to an exit. Okay. It's like I don't know what the deal with Concord is, but oh, what's there? Oh yeah, definitely need the Radaway and the Tato. Gotta have the Tatos. But yeah, wooden spoon. My life would not be complete unless I had that wooden spoon. Why, hello there. Awesome, there we go. Dang it. If this is a soft shell Marlurk, I don't want to see a hard shell Marlurk.
I was just getting warmed up. Well, hello there.
And that's not even like meant as a bad joke. That's like seriously, I don't want to see it. What the? You bastard. Okay. Let's just go down here. I don't want to like miss something. Or go past something and forget to collect. So I'm just gonna go through, loot. Oh, come on. Come on. Take that, and take that. At least it's not a console that we have to read, because that would be a pain in the butt.
There we go.
Another tattoo. Sweet. Another unique facial tattoo. Something to do with an eagle. Sweet Jesus. Take all of that. Okay, I think we've got everything in here. I see the knocked out person over there. Yes. I would love a fusion core. Thank you. And let's see what we got. Take a jet. I wonder if I can like jump up just using this. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Oh, hello, Teddy. You can come with me. Alright, nice. Have I already looted this? I don't think so. No. It's just an alternate way to get back down, and maybe they want us to see that. I don't know. Okay, let's take that. I'll head back up for now. That may just be like an alternate way to get out quickly. Okay. So I think we've looted the entire facility from the looks of it. I think maybe the fusion core was what we came down here to get. But I am going to head backwards through the facility because I don't really want to pop my head up. Interesting. So it doesn't look like I can get through there. There we go. This is probably all that this area is here for, but we'll check it anyways.
Sweet.
Go. Yeah, I would say that's probably just a little loot corner. Just gonna check both of these little shelves here, make sure I'm not missing something cool. Probably not, but okay, I think we've checked it all. Let's go out one of these just so we know where at least one alternative exit is. I felt like that other one was too far away from the rest of this, so let's go. Good luck climbing the ladder, Codsworth. I guess it's just a new skill he'll have to learn. Hopefully it's not nighttime, because that could suck. If I'm getting shot at out here, I'll probably just dive back down. Okay. Concord Civic Access. Okay, so here's the carcass of the Deathclaw. We went in over here, and we came back up in this little alleyway, so I'll remember that for next time. But at least we know that's there now. So if we ever get sent back, we know multiple ways to get in. So I'm gonna head down this street for the first time ever. Only gonna loot what I can on the way. No, I don't really want to sit. That's cool. Is getting late, and I don't want to take on too many high-level enemies, so I am going to stick to the roads here. Now let's see. Okay, so it looks like there's some sort of like settlement or something over here. Let's check the map. So there's something off in this direction, but we need to go here. Looks like I'm gonna need to take this road that goes down at an angle here off this way. So that's this one. Just gonna run over because this, whatever this is, looks pretty close. Just gonna see if I can get it to pop up on the map. Hopefully there won't be a bunch of enemies that want to attack me. There's feral ghouls. I'm gonna leave. Well, it'd be nice to be able to warp back, or at least know what this spot is. Yeah, let's just do this. Take care of him,
He certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Codsworth. Just gonna check the perimeter. Okay. So that's not bad. We're on the under the high powered voltage, or high voltage power lines rather. Oh, he had a toy alien on him. Haha. Chemistry station and a root cellar. I know I'm gonna need a coffee pot at some point, and it's gonna be like, oh, you need a coffee pot. So I may as well take that with me. Let's check out the root cellar. If it turns into like a giant freaking labyrinth, then I'm just gonna back out, but
Disarray. I wouldn't know where to begin if I had to clean up this mess.
hopefully this is just a cellar. I see a tunnel going off in some direction, so hopefully this doesn't get too messy, but We'll see. This is why I said that, like, I think I'll be able to get to the factory for the Corvegas, but I don't think I'll be able to play inside it, because if I'm gonna stop every 5 seconds to go and look inside something, I'm never gonna get there, so let's just make sure we've got everything picked up before I do this.
Heads up.
Yes, sir.
No.
What's mine is yours, sir.
So I'm just gonna give Codsworth pretty much everything that I'm not using at the moment. Oops. Oh well, he can hold on to that, it's not going anywhere. You hold on to that stuff, Codsworth. What do we got? Yeah, bag of cement. That's crafting materials. I definitely want as much cement as I possibly can get, because if that'll let me build concrete or reinforced concrete, that would be awesome. Hello? What is down here? Okay. Whoa. Okay, Wayne Gorski. That can't be a Wayne Gretzky reference, can it? Diamond City is now permanently marked on your map. Huh, I wonder if I can, like, warp to Diamond City, because I found that. That would be interesting. Don't worry, I can see my health in the radiation, guys. I'm gonna do something about that before we leave here. But I'm gonna loot all this stuff anyways, so. Alright, well, probably just finding Wayne Gorski was our main objective down here, so. Not gonna worry. Oh, here we go. Personal terminal. Likes to.
Got it.
There we go. Okay, so apparently he was down here of his own free will. He decided to die pretty much by his own hand from the looks of it, so if that's how he felt, that's how he felt. I can't really fault him for that, so. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's get the hell out of here, because I'm taking way too much radiation damage. Okay. Inventory. Aid. Let's just straight up take 2 right away. And a stim pack and see where that puts us. No more radiation. We're back up to having some decent health, so that's good enough for now. Okay, so it's probably for the best that we explored this, just because it's nice to have fast travel locations. And it was so close to where we were that it's like, why not? That only took 2 seconds, so let's head down the path this way. Hopefully the sun will come up soon. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I don't know. Is the moon out? Yeah, the moon's out and everything too, so come on, let's stick to the road. Although that does look like a big fire. Is there anybody around here? I'm gonna take whoever's stuff this is. It's not even like a cooking fire. That's kind of lame. I want to be able to like construct fire pits like that at my bases to use like as defenses, like places where enemies can't cross, but I can also light up a zone. That would be very nice. Okay, so just freak the living crap out of me.
Hey.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Let's see what you've got.
I have a little bit of everything.
Let's see, weapons, nothing special. Apparel, nothing special. Like those might be worth something, but I don't have a lot of money anyways, so let's see how much that would be. Caps, let's just do, yeah, 24. Accept. Sounds good. Thank you, Carla. Or at least I think that's what your name was. Not gonna run back to check. So a little bit sketchy. I shouldn't really be exploring here at night. Nope.
Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
Think you're gonna be shooting something up, buddy? I think you're outgunned. You boys have.
Easy there, Scab.
You guys have a problem?
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the wall, man.
What just happened?
Way to get in the way, bro.
Get the oil flowing, eh? Only word, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
Yeah. You don't go around threatening people, especially people who own cool-looking diners, man, or who live in them, man. That's not cool with me. I'm still gonna go all around this person's diner and loot everything, but we'll just call that a fair trade. Is there something back there? No. Let's see. Nothing. It's like, no wonder this lady didn't have anything here. Newsstand, telephone, nothing working. Okay, let's go inside and talk to Trudy and see what she has to say now.
Hey there.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Sweet Jesus. That is freaking epic. Okay, I can't steal. I'm not going. Well, I could steal stuff, but I'm not going to. Oh, hey, who's this? Hey,
Never
Patrick.
taking the jet again, I swear.
Aw, it's Trudy's son, Patrick. There you go. I'm looking. No, nothing, and it's probably going to be just regular stuff that she's got for
I can
sale.
rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you.
Hey man,
Do
I'm
you
going to
need
rest
anything?
easy knowing the same thing, man. Let's see what
Sure.
you've got for
Let's take a
sale.
look.
A little bit of everything.
Weapons, nothing special. Apparel, nothing special. Aid, I'm going to guess just nothing special. I could buy that. Some more bobby pins, but I think I'm actually okay for the moment. So let's go Codsworth, and let's leave these nice people to their little base. I guess I'll have to come back. Like, I don't think I can like help them to reinforce this, but this would be like a nice building to try and reinforce. Kind of a little pillbox. Let's continue on. Just gonna check this stuff here, guys, because I don't want to like miss something. Yeah, nothing in the Edomatic. I'll definitely take that Nuka-Cola Quantum. Hey, looks like I've over-encumbered myself.
Look alive. Here.
Let's see what you get. Hopefully he's got enough space to hold the rest of this junk. I think I gave him one of my good guns, but I don't care. It was the pipe pistol or the pipe bolt action pistol. No, pipe bolt action rifle, that's what I was using. Okay. I'm gonna try to use the pipe weapons a little bit more than the 10mm, just because I happen to be running out of 10mm ammo a little bit, or at least it felt weaker, so I don't want to waste tons of ammo on stuff that'll leave. Like, I'm gonna do a mission one day that's just purely exploring where that goes, but today is not the day.
Locked tight.
Huh. I will have to remember that this is here, down the road from Trudy's house. Sounds good. So, we're coming into some kind of sketchy looking area. Just gonna use the VATS function to hopefully spot any danger before it spots us. I don't see anything. This looks closed. I'm going to assume that that's the facility that we're trying to reach there in the distance, so I'm going to actually see if this road here kind of twists around and connects back up with it. I'm hoping that it does. Come on. Hoarding always, Cadwell, or Codsworth, or whatever your name is. I swear I'm gonna call him like everything under the sun until I stop playing this game, because I just got out of ESO and it's like you're calling him Cadwell in there and Codsworth in here, and I keep calling him like Cadsworth and Codswell, and I don't think that those are appropriate either. Let's see. So it looks like this is the facility. I don't want to go too far in any other direction, but I call it, like, that symbol on the map looks like there's an auto junkyard there. I'll just have to remember that for some other time, because I don't really want to do that at the moment, but I think I'm just going to try to approach this. So that I can get it to register as a known location. There we go. The Vega Assembly Plant. Because I have a feeling that this is going to take enough work, and I'm probably going to want to come back during the day, so I'm not going to try to explore all of this at the moment, but I am just going to try to get a good idea of like where I want to come back when I do come back here. So I think I'll end up trying to see like if I can get him down here, and then I'm going to basically do, well, let's see, looks like there's a searchlight here, so I'm going to try to stay away from that. Got lots of town stuff here. Discovered Lexington. Okay, so we do have raiders. And they do have defenses in place. I'm gonna run, like, I'm just gonna run around the building here. Just cause, like, we came all the way here, we may as well just take a little look and make sure that when we come back we're headed in the right direction. So it looks like we've got a listen to military. Here you can see AF-95. I will do that in just a second. I'm just mentally recording where all of this connects to. Need to like look at it. Hopefully there aren't any okay, and so that's potentially a way to get in. I think that way in might be safer than that other way that had all the defenses at the front of the building, but maybe I'll take out both sides. So that's essentially that. This is going to go off down in some other direction. Looks like got cities and buildings and stuff down there, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Well, alright then. So this let's talk to Codsworth.
Hey, Codsworth.
There you go.
Your thoughts?
Relationships are a lot like algebra. You always look at your ex and try to figure out why.
Nice.
That's all for now.
All right then.
Just gonna tell me jokes, Codsworth. Is that how you roll? Let's head back across the water here. I'm kind of curious about this, and I'm not quite sleepy yet, so let's Let's herp-derp it into a wall. Let's just see what this pops up as, or if I can pop up an enemy. So the Jalbert Brothers or Jalbert Brothers disposal. Just gonna leave that alone for now, but just so it's popped up on my map and I have access to it. I kind of know this zone a little bit better. Take a look in here while I'm here. Why are you always so, like, judgmental, Codsworth? Everything I pick up, it's like, oh, are you sure you want it to? Oh, 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 oh. Okay, good. I was worried that that was some kind of trip mine or something, so I was actually worried about blowing up there for a second. But I will take the rad roaches any day over blowing up, so I wish I could take like the poster off the wall, take it back and put it up in my base somewhere. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, rack of perfectly placed bottles. Now how do I get them? You guys think jump? It's pretty well hidden. I just want that quantum, and I'll take the rest. Come on. So close. Ah. Come on. You know you want to. Ah. I think that might be all that I can get. But some nice hidden treats. Come on. I know that I saw the symbol for that. There we go. I think that got it. Yep. I would have never noticed it if it hadn't been that blue color that looked like my Pip-Boy indicator for like a quest giver. So I'm definitely not complaining. Nice little hidden treat for us. So this is the road that we came down to get here, and so I think we've pretty much done what I set out to do. We'll be able to fast travel back to the facility next time with a completely empty inventory. But before I go, I'm just going to spend my skill point from leveling up, and I'm actually going to put that into Gun Nut, and that's because having Gun Nut 1 is going to allow me to build some turret guns back at the base. So I'm going to save that for the same episode where I break down all the guns and stuff, but that's going to be something that's upcoming, I think, in the episode after I do the facility, because I'm going to do the facility and then do the weapons breakdown and all that stuff. So thank you for joining me, guys. I'm going to leave us here, but I'm just going to warp back to the either Sanctuary or the gas station or somewhere so I can empty out. So it's been a pleasure once again, and join me again next time where we will raid the facility. I'll catch you next time, guys.